Hey everybody, tonight I am making meatloaf for dinner. So I have a bunch of leftover bread in the freezer that I need to use up. I break these up into tiny pieces and put them in a bowl first. So I am making 2 meatloaves. So if you make 1 meatloaf, it is 3 pieces of bread, but I'm making 2, so I need 6 pieces of bread because I'm going to double it. And you just want them to be about this big or smaller, just really small inside. It's just used to soak up the grease in the hamburger. I use deer meat. I'm almost out of deer meat. I think I have 1 pound left. So then I'll start using ground beef. And ground beef, if you get a leaner meat, it doesn't have as much fat. I don't get anything lower than 80. Because then you're just buying fat. So you don't have like a greasy meatloaf. Alright, I only used 4 buns. You can use any kind of bread. I feel like this is going to be good enough for 2 meatloaves. So I'm going to put the other 2 back in the refrigerator. You can use any kind of bread. You can use regular bread, white bread, wheat bread, buns. I ended up having some brioche and some regular buns. So to this I'm going to add 1 cup of cheese, which is about a handful, 2/3 cup of milk, and then 4 eggs. Now I add onions into mine. The kids don't like onions, so that's why I make 2. I also double most of my recipes because for me it's easier just to have leftovers for lunch the next day instead of making another lunch. So I make a big dinner and then I reuse the leftovers for lunch the next day. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to you. And then I'm going to add in the meat. So this is 2 pounds of deer meat. I've made it with deer, I've made it with ground beef. It all tastes the same to me. Now, if you're just starting to eat deer meat, it does have a little bit of a gamey taste. My mom and my stepdad mix in hamburger with theirs to get rid of that gamey taste. Or you can just use ground beef. Whatever works for you. You could even try turkey. Ground turkey, I'm sure would be great. I might try that next time. So now you just want to get this all mixed together really well. And then I'll mix half of this into 1 loaf pan, and then I'll add the onions, and then I'll put the other in the other side. And then I'm going to make a sauce to go on top of it. Hello. Oh, it's really cold. Alright, so I'm going to split this in half. Half of it's going to go in 1. I found out for our family of 4, if we want to have leftovers, we have to make 2. Because we'll eat 1 whole meatloaf for dinner. So if we want to have leftovers for tomorrow, we need 2. Now I'm going to add in the onions. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to show you how to make the sauce. Alright, to make the sauce, all you need is ketchup, mustard, and brown sugar. I like to double the sauce. That's kind of what makes it. I never said that this was healthy, but it is delicious. So about 1 cup of ketchup. And then about 2 tablespoons of mustard. I've made this enough where I can eyeball all of it. I know this recipe by heart. And then you're wanting about a cup of sugar also. I haven't bought brown sugar in a really long time. I make my own brown sugar, and eventually I'll make a recipe on showing you how to make brown sugar. It is super easy. It's only 2 ingredients.
I want to mix it.
Right, you mix it.
Over here.
Stir it up. Split that sauce.
Half is going on one.
Alright. So now we're going to split our sauce.
Can I spread it?
You want to spread it?
Uh-huh. I spread it with the spoon.
And now you will bake it at 350 for about an hour, a little over an hour, maybe hour 10 minutes, until it is done. If you can't tell, she is a good cook. She loves to cook. They both do. Hunter is taking a nap right now. So you probably will see them in a lot of my videos. Alright, so Kaden spread on our sauce for us. And here are our meatloafs. And now they are ready to go into the oven. Alright, they are in the oven. I like to put mine in for an hour and 10 minutes. That's just what I do. The meatloafs are now done. And that's what they look like. I hope y'all enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Or subscribe to my videos. There's a little bell that's up in the corner. If you hit that, you'll get notified every time I make a video. But only the subscribers will see that.